Actually, Lucy, my trouble is Christmas. I just don't understand it. Instead of feeling happy, I feel sort of let down.
I know how you feel about all this Christmas business, getting depressed and all that. It happens to me every year.
Hi, hello, my name is Robin Lambert. I am 21 years old and I have cerebral palsy, but you guys know me as the T-Rex and you're watching My T-Rex Life. Okay guys, today I thought I'd sit down with a lovely festive matcha latte and talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind quite a bit recently. And that is, would I take a cure for cerebral palsy? Now this is something that I've been thinking a lot about recently, especially since I got back from New York. Now if you don't know about my recent trip to New York, I will link a video down below that explains exactly what I was doing over there. But basically I went over to work with a choreographer named Tamar Rogoff for a 10-day intensive exploration of my body, where we were using techniques such as shaking and body scripting to try and unlock the powers of neuroplasticity. Now, I'm in no way saying that these techniques cured my cerebral palsy at all, no way. Still very much have cerebral palsy, but I did undergo a little bit of a transformation physically. And I did experience moments where it felt as though some of the effects of CP weren't really there. So this got me thinking, you know, what would life without CP be like for me? Now I firmly believe that cerebral palsy has contributed so much to the person that I am today, and the experiences that I've had as a disabled individual, you know, have really molded me. And, you know, quite honestly, I really like the way that my experiences as a disabled person have informed my worldviews and things like that. And I don't think that I would ever, like, go back in time and remove my cerebral palsy, because I think, you know, everything that we experience in life contributes to who we are. And I've had some amazing experiences because of my disability, and I've also had some challenges because of my disability that have really, you know, taught me a lot about myself and about others. So I would never ever go back and be born without cerebral palsy, or try and remove that part of myself, because I think it's central to who I've become today. However, right now, if you said to me, there is a pill for CP, you can take it and it will go away, I might take it. Now, I think this is something that I've made a video about in the past, and previously I was against the idea. I thought that, you know, CP was integral to who I was, and that, you know, I was very satisfied with the way that I was, and that I wouldn't want to remove CP from that. But after the experiences that I've had recently and the consideration that comes from that, I think I'm at a place in my life where I would actually take a cure for CP. And that's because of, you know, I realized that having CP means that I don't move in the way that the body was designed to move, and that as a result of that, wear and tear happens a lot more quickly than it would if I was able-bodied. And I've already started to see the effects of CP on my body and that wear and tear. I've already had issues with my back and my hips and things like that. And, you know, I love leading an active lifestyle. I'm a very active person, and I love to explore, and I love to hike, and I love to you know, really use my body. And don't get me wrong, I'm a little bit scared that in the future that I'm not going to be able to do all of those things because of the effects of CP. And that's why I went to New York, and that's why I've been working with Tamar, because, you know, proactively I'm wanting to take steps to ensure that I can get the most out of my body that I possibly can. And I don't see it as me trying to be normal or trying to, you know, not be disabled. It's simply me trying to evolve and grow and to be the best person that I can be. And I think there's a consensus in certain areas of the disability community that thinks that, you know, in order to be a proud disabled person, that you have to, you know, be 100% satisfied with your disabled self and your disabled body. And I don't think that's true, you know. I'm not doing this to try and be normal or to, you know, to not be disabled. I'm trying to get the most efficiency out of my body. I'm trying to reduce the amount of pain that I experience on a daily basis. I'm trying to ensure that I have a future where I can really use and love my body. And I'm very much a proud disabled person. I'm proud of how my disability has shaped me. I'm proud of the experiences that I've had because I'm a disabled person, and I'm proud to be a part of the disabled community. But I think this whole push to normalize disability is maybe what is pushing some of these ideas. And I think now that maybe that's something that's not entirely necessary. Because what is normal? Who is normal? Why in order for something to be acceptable and to be celebrated and to, you know, to be visible, does it have to be normal? I think what we do have to do is that we have to, you know, look and admit that there's always going to be a majority of whatever it is. There's always going to be a majority of people that exist together. And then there's always going to be a whole bunch of other people that exist outside of those margins. And, you know, those people don't have to be normal, they just have to be accepted. Are disabled bodies normal bodies? Maybe not, but they are bodies that are worthy of respect and celebration and validation and visibility and love. And that's what matters, not whether it's normal or not. Like I said, I move around in a way that the body is not designed to move in. And that is damaging to my body. And I believe, you know, for the kind of lifestyle that I want, that I should be doing things to, you know, correct that as much as I can, and to walk in a way which is, you know, which the body is designed to walk into, to be more efficient, and to get the most use out of this vessel which is going to carry me through life. And let's be real, sometimes having a disability just plain sucks. It sucks that I'm, you know, 21 years old and I wake up with back pain and I can't go out dancing all night without, you know, not being able to walk for a week. That's kind of sucky. You know, it sucks that sometimes my hands shake so bad that when I go out to eat, my parents or my friends have to cut up my food. Kind of sucks. And that still doesn't mean I'm not a proud disabled person. That still doesn't mean that I don't love my body and what it can do for me, because I am all of those things. But, you know, I think I can also grow and I can also evolve and I can also learn and adapt. And honestly, I think a lot of it for me before was that I thought my disability was what made me special. It's what made me unique. It's what made me interesting. And, you know, maybe in some regard it is, but I'm learning to know that there's, you know, there's a lot more to me than that, and I'll still be interesting. I would still be interesting, you know, if I didn't have CP, and I'd still have a lot to offer if I didn't have CP. And, you know, I might not have the life that I have now, I might not be doing the things that I do now, but there's still, you know, a whole world out there for me to explore and to create in, and it's not all reliant on me having cerebral palsy or having a disability or, you know, whatever. And if a cure never comes for CP, I'll be quite content. Like I said, I love my life, I love who I am, I love my body and what it can do for me. But, you know, I'm at a place now where I really just want to grow and to improve myself in every area of life. And, you know, that means that I've got to start taking care of my body, and I've got to start doing things that might reduce the effects of CP a little bit. So anyway, guys, I don't know if this was even remotely interesting.
What is it you want?
But I hope it was, and I'd love to know your thoughts. So leave me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know, would you take a cure for CP? How do you view that? You know, let me know. But most importantly, guys, remember to stay shiny because I love ya.